Okay, so I think I was talking about the UCC one and about how to get you all packages, about how to get your freedom, your status to become a national. All right, so I'm going to put this up here, you all, and my PayPal up here, and then Zelle. Let's see. Uh, Okay, that is Zelle, y'all. Zelle. All right, here we go, y'all. Thank you and welcome back again. I'm on Rose Jam Essentials. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, gratitude. Okay, I'm back again. And this is about talking about getting your UCC one, and getting your becoming a sovereign national. Okay, so I was talking about the spirit that told me one time how I'm gonna get some popsicles, y'all. I apologize. One more time, get some popsicles. So the spirit that told me one time to go across the street, right? The spirit told me go across the street. Y'all, I got my popsicles. This is Hawaiian punch popsicles. So me and my sweets, I'm telling you. So when I went across the street, I went across the tracks. As soon as I crossed the tracks, there was like pew pew pew. There was three people, and they was unalive. I'm like, what the heck? I said, I'm glad the spirit told me to move exactly when they told me to move. But see, some people don't look at them signs or their lives at all. They don't look at their life or those signs. Some people don't even look at the blocks they lived on. Like me, I got a thing over here on one of my books, all the neighborhoods I have lived in. So I like to know like every neighborhood I lived in, what phase of my life was I in, right? So this book tells me everything of every neighborhood I lived in, every block I lived on, what part of my life was I going through. So you see, for a person like me, a spiritualist, I really like take this to a different level, I take this to a different level. I have my etymology book over here. I take this a different level. So I look on every neighborhood I lived in. What part of life am I going through now? What part of life am I going through now? Or what is going on with my life? What is this? What is my subconscious mind telling me what I should do in this period of time? Mhm. Right? I'm just trying to show you all like an example. Mhm. So there's a lot of like what part of my life we don't want other people like we want to live our lives, you know. Let me see. I got a book on here where I got I'm breaking down stuff. Let me see. So like I lived on this block, I lived on this block. I like to know like I think I have it on my phone too also as well. I think that's what happened. Cuz I have it like where was I doing? What part of stage was I in my life? Some people always think something wrong with me. I don't care what people think about. I'm too focused on what is the universe telling me to do? What am I supposed to do next? I don't care what people think. I really don't. Like, I lived on Essex, right? I lived on 79th and Essex. That was meaning a time in my life where I was supposed to become my own government and I was supposed to be my own first capital. I lived in Bronzeville. That was telling me that I was supposed to have boundaries and uh, cultural legacy. I lived in Hickory Hills. That was telling me that I had to be wavy and irregular. I lived on Dorchester. That's telling me that I had to be elegant and use my ESP and use my imagination. You see, a lot of people, I lived on Stony Island. It also told me that I had a point of interest. Um, and it was had to do something with transportation of me going trans me traveling in my life. That's what the universe was telling me then. You see, um, at 5 years old, I got lost. At 5 years old, I got lost in kindergarten, well, whatever it was before kindergarten, and I was on top of a policeman's shoulder. I lived on Ingleside. That was fire related. Like the fire energy in me and in my body was telling me that I had to go inward. And the only way I was going to find this if I had to go inward. You see? So it's a clue on all of this. That's why I say all the words and everything is always important. Words are very, 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 very important. But some people don't. Some people don't. Mexicans, I don't know. I just know me. I don't know everybody. I just know I've been told from different higher levels that I am not to follow everybody because they would throw me off on my path. So when I found out that, I pay for these sessions that I go to, like subconscious reading, subconscious inner self understandings. I go to these places where it's $300 to $600, and they also study the Akashic records. So I go to these places. I'm just not some person who like, oh, I believe in the spirit. Like, what is the spirit saying subconsciously? What is my problem here on Earth land? And it was a problem with my money. I was like, it is a problem with my money. How do you know that? But they hypnotized me. I've been hypnotized twice to stop smoking cigarettes, and I asked them to add something else in there. hmm And so I hope I ain't all over the place, you all. So anyway, I crossed the street, right? So I crossed the street. This, the spirit told me, universe spirit told me, go across the street. And I heard, pew, pew, pew. Somebody was getting unalivened. 3 people was getting unalivened across the street from where I was. And I said, ooh, I'm glad I listened to the spirit. Thank you. So, and I seen 3 people go down. I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. What? Y'all, when I tell you I listen to the spirit, I have been in like maybe 12 to 15 car accidents. Y'all think I feel like driving again? Heck, For some reason, being in the car, I like being in the car when I'm not driving. Mm-mm. I can't be driving and be in a car. There's got to be somebody else driving. I've learned that now. But I do like to drive. I do like to have a car. I do like to get around and go. I really like to go when I'm ready to go. I really like to go when I'm ready to go. I don't like nobody. Ooh. But I didn't broke my toe, my finger, my toe, my femur bone. Y'all, that's enough stuff happened to me. I walk kind of slow, so I'm grateful to be still going and to tell my story. So I know I'm supposed to put out there a book, you know, and everything I've seen or what happened to me. Or I'm supposed to put it out there. Some people say, some people ask me, well, how are you going to write your book? La, 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 la. I tell them, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get the book done. Some people don't worry about how it's gonna get done. Just know it's gonna get done. And there's different people in this world. We got the white hats. We got the black hats. Which people do you know? Mm. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. But it helps to have y'all credentials, y'all. It helps to have your credentials. With this world where we are at and where we are in, there is no time to stop. You can't stop, won't stop. DMX can't stop, it won't stop. Because this between this 2020, 2025 and 2030, we got to put I not you all, but I have to do my grind. I have to put my grind in because between now and 2020, 2030, there's some things coming and I have to be ready. Mm. And I know a lot of people that been ready. They've been ready, working on the night shift. All right, you all. Oh, the power just almost went out, y'all. Ugh, I'm glad I got the AC on, y'all. Mm. Y'all, I never had this before. This is popsicle. This is Hawaiian punch. I got kiwi lemon at the bottom. I don't know what this is. Orange something. Orange popsicle and then red. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I just know it's a Hawaiian punch. Okay, you all. So let's see who all we can get all up to come up here. So I'm Monroe's Jammy Centrals. I will be up here for a while. So if Bamboo leave me, I understand. I will be up here for a while, y'all. So y'all, Monroe's Jammy Centrals. Okay, I have my power of attorney. Now I better get some more copies of my power of attorney. But mm, Monroe's Jammy Essentials. How do we get our bills paid, Monroe's? How do we get our bills paid? Well, I'm going to show you. You have to have six UCC codes, and also you have to send it to the Department of Treasury. Okay. Now you can cash at me or PayPal, and I'm going to be able to send you and show you up here the six UCC codes. Okay. Let me see. It's live here, so it's live here. Okay. It's already live here. All right. And I am live on YouTube and Facebook. So I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, and I speak on many different things throughout the world, right? Because I can't just speak on Then I'm supposed to come on back on in a little while, a little later on for YouTube. For Zodiac. Mhm. Hello, each one, teach one. Oh, my mother used to say that. She used to be with the my mother was part of the what is she was a part of? I can't even think of the part. I can't even think of it now. She's a rock. Well, she was a rock. What she was called? I can't even think of it. She was a rangerette, a Blackstone Ranger. She was a rangerette. It makes a lot of sense why I came out to be who I was. Hmm. Most people don't even study or look at their parent tree or their parent tree. And like I tell you all, words are very, very, very important to me. Hi, Charles. Words are very, very, very important to me. And for some people, it may not be so much, but so for some people, it is very important. You know. So I take words very seriously, and what people tell you and how they teach you and how they treat you a certain way. And it does mean something to me. To other people, it may not mean anything. For me, it does. You know. So let's see if we can share this out and get some people to come on here in the live, right? I'm in my YouTube channel. I get in the stream and go get off here and feel defeated. Not. I could get off here and feel defeated though, right? But I don't. Okay, y'all. But I don't. I don't feel defeated at all. This is a ongoing task that has to be done every single day. Every single day, every single day, it has to be done, right? Ain't no stopping. You gotta constantly do this. This is a constant task. So, okay, y'all. All right, teammates. Let's see if y'all can stop by and donate so y'all can get y'all UCC 301 and y'all packages for $75. Now I have all the packages, everything you need for the uh, status, for your sovereign status, your sovereignty status, and also for your to pay your bills. Now I know some of you are ready to pay your bills, right? So like my Rose, how are we gonna pay your bills? Yes, you can pay your bills. Let me chop that up. There's some chips, y'all. I'm always eating. Oh my goodness, jeez. That must be I don't know what day what's got in me today, y'all. Oh my goodness. So mm, 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 mm. Y'all. Okay, y'all. Oh. Well, my Rose, how do we pay our bills? You can pay your bills. You send it to the Department of Treasury in Washington, D.C. You have to have 6 UCC codes. I have it behind me, but for what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to make it smaller. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give a fresh group. Thank you, and Booth, for stopping by. Hi, Willie Earl. All right, you all. So, my Rose, how do I pay my bills? You can pay your bills and send them to Washington, D.C., Department of Treasury. Okay? You have to have 6 UCC codes. Now, if you would like to get your status cleared for status correction, send me $75. I'm going to email you all of these uh, right to travel documents, your unincorporated articles. Y'all, I'm ready to get off. I guess I don't know what's going on. I thank you. Anybody coming on TikTok? I think that's a little bit too much eating right there. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm finished eating there. Mm-hmm. So, thank you. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you. Yeah, good. You on? I'm finna go on YouTube, get back on in 2 hours, and get on and talk about astrology, but maybe some TikTok videos. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You cut off. You said you got the Wi-Fi, then you cut off. And boo, you cut off. Yeah, you said you went downstairs because you got the Wi-Fi, and then what happened? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get on in 2 hours and talk about the. I'm trying to figure it out. Either TikTok videos or either back on with the UCC. I guess it's Sunday, Archangel Michael. So I guess I'll do some more stuff. I'll make some couple calls, but I'm on my YouTube channel and back again. So otherwise than that, that's good. You want to go see about the Wi-Fi? Y'all stop by and Boo channel. And Boo, she has frequency healing work. She does frequency healing. I don't know what she charges. You have to stop by her page, but she'll help you with frequency healing if you would like frequency healing. I'm a shaman. I can also give you some ancient words, and I'm a minister, but I'm also a shaman. So that's a different y'all. Y'all don't understand what shamans what they put up with or what they deal with. Y'all don't know what we go through with dealing with the other side and this earth. There's two different things, y'all. The energy is like way off. It's like way weird. So anyway, so with it's like with shamanism, a lot of some shaman, there is some old time shamans of what they have of the old time shamans. They put themselves in prosecution in ways of the world. That's weird, but that's I know I say that's weird. That's like kind of in Jesus days. Some people got shamans like that. Then we have shamans that's like straight like get what you want, do what you want, do how you supposed to be, and be how you supposed to be. We have them shamans. Then we have shamans who like we have shamans that's truthful shamans like tell you all like half of these people on this planet ain't even real. Some people don't even have a souls. And some of them have no conscience. So we have them type of souls. Then we have different shamans that's like able to go in between the world, and them type of shamans have to constantly keep grounding. Like I know myself as a shaman healer and a minister and a shaman healer, to be a Reiki healer and a shaman healer, I have to ground almost like 2 or 3 times a day. I have to ground constantly. I'm grateful there's trees out here with me and grass. I'm so grateful for that. But besides being that, I have to even manifest and go further in my head. There's days I don't even want to get out of the bed, you all. There's days I don't even want to get out the bed. It's like, what is going on? Like, but that's not me. Now that the veil is thin, and sometimes when the veil is thin, you got to know the difference between your thoughts and these galactic being thoughts. I hope that makes sense to some of you all. But there's a lot of days people got to know which are their thoughts and the galactic being thoughts, because there will send you thoughts. And like I don't never get to tell you all. Like I tell you all, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of you all. I done seen stuff on this earth that's what they call it, paranormal experiences. I don't know what you say. Maybe I ain't saying it right. Paranormal experience. I ain't saying it right, but it's unreal what be going on. What be going on? Like for instance, a flying horse, a Pegasus. I didn't seen a Pegasus. The stuff I done seen on my eyes, I can't ever take back the stuff I seen. And the stuff I still I see, or your universe talks to your subconscious mind. You have to know what kind of bloodline that you are in. Some of you all aren't even human. That's what they're not telling you all. Some of you all have raw bloodline. That's ancient creatures. Oh my goodness. I just wish you all would get that. Now I'm on spirituality. I didn't jump from UCC one coast to spirituality, y'all. Some of you people have bigger than average bloodlines, and some people don't get it. Y'all bloodlines are so ancient and so pure that if y'all tap into it, y'all able to like disrupt the planet. Y'all able to like do some things. Y'all able to like go into another dimension. Are y'all hearing me, y'all? I don't know. I'm being so passionate. This maybe I got to be like some of my other YouTubers, and they put out a lot of shorts and just get the algorithm going. Shoot, ain't no rules. It's up to you. Maybe I better keep putting that short videos out there. Because he like it's best to get the money. He was like, and I got my regression from him. And now he has gotten other people. I don't know if you all have heard of Q Reeves. He's a regression therapist. He's a regression therapist, the same as Dolores Cannon. So Q Reeves, you can look him up on YouTube or get a regression with him. So now he has trained other people to do the regression where they can work just like Dolores Cannon, and you can have a regression. So some people know who they know the outside costume is or the inside costume. I already know my inside costume. And if I say my inside costume, some of you people will be like, I don't even want to talk about it. I give y'all part of my inside costume. I know I'm very, I can go through different dimensions. That's all. I'm going to leave that there. Because the other part of it, some people get really freaked out about it. And some of them type of people that have this inside body, them are the worst people that has been shamed on this planet. So I'm not going to even say what that is. So I'm going to leave that be what it is. Y'all don't know what me costume. I know what me costume I carry, but I don't know what inside person I am. And that's where a lot of people would like to know, like, Monroe's, what is my underneath costume? I can do that for people. Just contact me now. Now, you all, my readings in private are $25 in private. My readings for a year is $11.11. My readings for a month is $5.55. My readings just for GP or on here, I can do it here. And even though I still give a little bit too much, but even though I give you a reading for the month or right now, just what you put up there, the gift I have up there, the goal that I'm reaching there on TikTok. But see, I don't know. They want people glued to this thing. But in the time we're in, what's getting ready to happen, because they have laid out a prophecy, it's other things that I have to focus on and do. I don't know if you all understand out there what I'm talking about. Some people don't even know what I'm talking about. The book that's prophets that's been laid down, that they have to complete prophecy. I have to stay focused on my mission. And so if I get deterred by these computers and all this and that, even though I do have an Aquarius, that's my second rising sign as an Aquarius. That is the one who does all the thinking in this body, is the Aquarius. That is the one who's carrying this Akashic Records. This Aquarius in me, y'all. The Aquarius. Oh, yeah. So the Aquarius, that water sign, and then the Scorpio in me. But basically, it's the Aquarius that runs the ship of this body. The Taurus in me, I guess that's part. Y'all see me eat today. Really don't eat it like that. I don't eat food like that. For a person who have teeth missing, y'all wouldn't believe that I eat once a day. But I do. I don't know how people do all that eating. I don't know. I ain't for all that. That's a little too much. That's a little bit too much there. That's a little too much. Get a body, get a carburetor, get an engine some time to breathe. Shoot. But let's see. We got solely money, spirit. We got Unity Meals. Oh, Unity Meals. I heard of that. I just like cats. Okay, I just like cats. And so the cats is in 2 dimension at all times. Yes. A cat also had toxoplasma. They have toxoplasma. It's something in the cat's cat urine in the litter box that leaves toxoplasma that can put something in a person's brain. But anyhow, happy ever. But anyway, you all, I'm just too many places, y'all. Medically, So let's see what anybody got to say. Y'all want to say anything? I'm talking about. Let me just stick to what I'm sticking about today, y'all. I'm gonna come back on a little later on talk about astrology. But let's see. So for right now, like I said, if you want to know like who your partner is or ask your partner, like I would do this because this is what I would do. Because like when I found out like what block I lived on when I was younger, that's how I did it. I like what block I live on. Oh wow. Like all the blocks I lived on when I was younger, that's what I did. Like what blocks I lived on, what did that mean? What did all of them blocks mean to me growing up? I wanted to know what all of them blocks mean, me growing up. So like I was like, okay, so the block I live on now, where I'm at, that tells me what stage of life I'm in, like right now. So like I said, I lived on Dorchester. Dorchester was I was a time for ESP. I had to ESP, use my ESP. Stony Island, I had a time in transportation and a career point. So you see, it's just easy. So anybody you date, you can ask them like, "Hey, what's your favorite song? Hey, what song you like?" And you just decode that. It's not that hard, but people try to make it so difficult. It ain't all this difficult. I guess I'm just self-taught. And it's just when you've been doing this all your life, you just get used to it, decoding. So when you decode and when you get used to it, it's like it ain't that hard. But people try to make it be so hard. It ain't that hard. But they don't want everybody knowing the ins and outs of this type of stuff. This is why they got YouTube and Patreon channels, or this is why they have Patreon, because they don't want the rest of you all people knowing what's going on. But I've been knowing what's going on since I was young. I just knew something wasn't right about this world. Now I'm trying to look for my code page, y'all, to show y'all like all the blocks I lived on when I was younger growing up. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. That's all y'all have to do is the code, like where y'all lived at, or y'all got friends, like what's their favorite song, or what's their mother name, or what's their name, or what's their favorite holiday, what they like to eat, and you just decode that. And when you decode that, you see that you and that person is meant. I mean, it's really not that hard. I mean, you can decode it to a science like that. Hi, India. How you doing, India? So you can decode it to a science like that of how you and a person grew up together, or like what is their zodiac sign, or what block they lived on. All of that, they try to make it so difficult, but it ain't really that difficult, y'all. Today is Archangel Monday. Today is Archangel Michael birthday. So some of us did this for like growing up for a living. Some of us just did. I'm looking for my codes, y'all. The one like the blocks I lived on to try to show y'all what I'm talking about. This is how y'all can do y'all guys. Like ask your guys, like, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite food? And you can manifest it from there. You can see what that person like and what they like and just decode it. Y'all, it ain't that hard. They try to make it be. But it ain't. Um, yeah. So, Scorpios like to shape shift and they have fire energy. Along with the fire energy, it's associated with a black candle though, with Pluto, because they have to do a lot of transformation, Scorpios. But they also have a protection. They have protection against psychic spirit attacks or occult attacks, Scorpios. Or you can have purple or stuff like that. You can burn a purple candle. You can just do all type of stuff. I'm looking for a code, y'all. I think this my grimoire book, one of my grimoire books. But I'm looking for. I put it up, but I had whatever I told you all earlier about the blocks, like what I lived on. This is how y'all can do it in your future mates. Let me see. It must not be in here. Maybe it's in here. Let me see. So your future mates, your future people, like where y'all lived at before, like what block y'all lived on. Let me see, because I have so many. Um, I got Hassa. Mama say, my Michael's song. Dance in the mother frequency. Mother is always right. Yes, Michael Jackson. I know that. Dance with the mother frequency. I'm always trying to get that mother frequency, Michael. Michelle, me too. That's a good feeling to get, Michael. Yeah, live your life off the wall. Y'all, I'm talking to myself, but hell. I'm talking to y'all too, but I'm still talking to myself. Anyway, yeah, but it's a great feeling when you dance with the mother frequency, the mother Gaia. It's an energy that you feel from the cosmos, and some people can feel it. Well, a lot of people can feel it if they tap in, and some people can feel it, and some people don't feel it. But after you get that, you still got some more work to done. I was looking for my code, y'all, to see like the addresses I lived on, the blocks I lived on. But I told y'all this already. The blocks I lived on, where you can decode your self and decode your partner. But anyway, because I told y'all at 5 years old, I lived at on Ingleside, 83rd and Ingleside. I got lost. I got lost, and the police had put me on their shoulder because I remember where I lived at, and I gave them the address of where I lived at. But the address I lived at, Ingleside, means the fire energy in me at that age of time when I was 5 or 6 years of age. So the block that I lived on was letting me know the fire energy that I had in me at that time. So that's all you gotta do is like see what block you live on and decode from there. And you'll see what part are you at in your life. But you know, y'all, I was trying to look for this part. I can't find it, y'all. I didn't told y'all already. We did my blocks already, y'all. We went over it already. The blocks where I lived at. Well, I was trying to show y'all every place I lived at. Maybe it was on the phone when I went off. No, it wasn't on the phone. I write everything down. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me look. One more book, y'all. Let me see, y'all. This one I'm talking about having so many books, y'all. But you got to keep your notes because you got to go back and looking into this type of stuff. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Uh, this is too much. This is the Uniform Commercial Code. Okay, okay. This is the wrong one. The importance of this. This is the wrong one. This is not this one. Let me see. Oh, this is a lot of notes I be taking offline, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious, jeez, this ain't got nothing to do with spirituality, y'all. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of tough words. Yeah, it ain't in this book. Yeah, but that's all. Yeah, y'all can follow. I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. But anyway, what I went over with you all earlier. So Ambu does frequency healing, you all, and I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, you all. I'm gonna come back here in another 2 hours and a half. Maybe come back on in 2 hours and a half and talk about um astrology or TikTok videos. I'm not sure whichever one. And thank you for coming on. Thank you for everybody giving me the confettis. Thank you for the hearts, and I appreciate y'all. And I'll come back later. Au revoir, baby dirty. I'll be the same. Till next time, my Rose Jam Essentials. Thank you. Gratitude, everyone. Much love, everybody. One love, one love, one love, one love. All right, and boo, what you doing? What you cooking? Okay. Well, I'm gonna head off for YouTube and Facebook and upload these videos. And I thank you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and boo, for coming on. Much love to you, female. Thank you so much, señorita. She is muy bonita. Y'all stop by. Y'all stop by Ambu. She does frequency healing. I don't know what she charged. You got to DM messenger her, and you can get some frequency healing work from Ambu. Okay, frequency healing. She does frequency healing sounds, and she can help you with your frequency healing. Okay. All right. Till next time. Au revoir. Arrivederci, you all. Thank you. Okay, you all. They do too much. They do too much, y'all. I'm on TikTok, y'all. Let me get off of TikTok. So let me get off of here. Let me get over here. Let me see. Okay, I have to put this, pardon me, up here on TikTok. Let me see. Hey everybody, I'm glad y'all still here. Let me see. I'm finna turn this off. It's finna thunder and rain. Okay. Pardon me, you all. I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to avoid you all. Let me get this. Turn this off. Oh, turn this off here. Oh, it's raining. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. It's raining, y'all. Uh, okay. Y'all. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I am back. Let me see. I am back. Hey, everybody. I am back. Hey. Oh, that's what I was getting. I almost forgot, y'all. Okay. Let me see. What is in the garbage? Okay, y'all. I done cooked all this food. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to go get there. Okay. I'm going to go get that here. So that is yes. Okay, y'all. Let me see. I don't hang with SOP to see baby run up. Huh. All right, y'all. Alrighty. Hmm. All right, everybody. So if you want to get your package, Mhm. Okay. I apologize, y'all. I forgot you all was there. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I apologize, y'all. I'm still on here. Shoot. Y'all. Thank you, everybody.